I started on here that I didn't do before. So for sure, I can have logos on here,
Yeah.
and that's nice. But the StreamYard thing, that's got to stay because I tried to click it off, and it was like, dude, you're gonna have to pay $20 a month if you want that gone. And I was like, yo, that's cool. We'll keep it right there.
Yeah.
So, but I do. So check this out. So I got the
Oh,
Thrill Mouse Moto logo there, and then bam, Mangled Melzy
nice.
on there, and then I
Woo.
got the. I'm a fan of the mouse head, but the more I look at it, he's like a severed head, the way his
Yeah.
tongue hangs out. But that
Yeah.
actually makes it kind of cooler at the same time. So we'll do
Yeah.
like a half and half. We'll rock the Riker on the mouse. So we got Mangled Melzy, which is too cool because it's usually me forcing someone to be on the stream with me that's probably out of their comfort zone with being on a
Yeah.
stream. But it's
Yeah.
something you do, right? So
Pretty much. Yeah. That's a as a Twitch streamer. So what I was worried about is that when you Twitch stream, if you go quiet, you can just sit there, play your game, do your thing. Someone might come into chat and you'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" But here it's like, "Shit, I have to keep talking. Just keep talking."
no, you don't. You really don't. There's been times where I leave and I go get something and I come back. So that's what's cool. I actually
Mm,
tried to plan ahead and I brought a couple things that I might bring up, but then you could just like
I came
entertain
prepared.
them.
Prepared.
Oh, nice. So you had to buy that in the States and bring it back?
No,
Or
I went to like an international lolly store to pick up this one.
wow. I wonder what the equivalent of that is to us. I mean, we have like a Korean store. Is that like the same thing?
I guess so, but this just does like lollies and candies and stuff from all over the world. So I
Oh.
guess kind of.
No, yeah. We have a yeah, so when you say lollies, you're talking candies. Okay.
Yeah.
So a candy
I got
place,
it.
maybe. I don't know, but it seems like it's all really from here. But
Mhm.
I guess the closest thing would be like the Korean store because it's like all
Yeah.
places over Asia and it's all different kinds of crazy like
It's
sodas and stuff.
imported stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, imported stuff. Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, we of course have lots of Baja Blast, and of course I have lots of, but I wanted to because you said you were gonna have that, so I want to have my favorite Baja Blast. So it's a
Nice. I
variant.
have tried that one. It was good.
Oh yeah, the Flash, and what's
Mhm.
crazy is so this was 2 years ago. So this is the one
Okay.
from 2 years ago, and then this past year they came out. So this is Baja Flash, which is pineapple and coconut, and then
Mhm.
they came out with a version where I guess people just wanted pineapple, so they took
Yeah.
it out. They took the coconut out. But the thing is, there already was a really sweet pineapple, and it was called like Maui Burst or something. And I drank a
Okay.
couple on a couple streams, and that's like 4 years old or something. I have a couple saved, but it does hit different. But I do like the
Mhm.
pineapple and coconut. I don't know why they wanted to take the coconut out, but they got to keep doing
I think
different
we have
stuff.
to acknowledge chat. There's a couple that's one thing I do
Nah,
notice.
you
You
don't
got
do
yeah, you have to.
that.
That's how they stay.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. What we got? We got Crazy
Hi,
Blue.
hi, Blue. It's good to see you.
Blue's
She's one
here.
of my Twitch followers and a good friendo. I
Nice. We
love
got some
your face.
crossover action. Heather
Yeah.
on wheels with the hay. Appreciate it, Heather. And then we got Biggie Momo. Oh, dang, dude, it's been a minute. Well, I mean, me doing streams has been a minute, but it's cool seeing cats from back when. Of course, Quasi doesn't miss much Thrill Mouse Moto live streams with the howdy. And we got Red Dog. Dude, I almost sent you a text. I was like, man, I don't know if he's too active on YouTube right now, but I was gonna send you the link to the deal. So glad to see you on here. Softball by Fat. Oh man, with me with the effort to start planning stuff for live streams, I didn't have to run and go get this like I normally would and leave an empty chair here. But bam, Frank sent me that. It has a hair, it's Velcro. So softball by Fat. This is cool, like PVC patch. I
Oh
gotta get like
wow.
a cool denim jacket, like a Looney Tune jacket or something, and start putting these patches. But this was too cool. Appreciate it, big dog. Kept that there on the side. JT on 3 from Canada. I appreciate it. I know it's got to be cold over there. And we got Big Dog Randy with the hey. John Cherokee, stranger, get off that surfboard and back on the Riker. Dude, appreciate you jumping in. Like I said, I will be doing more stuff. And even with this, we plan on doing at least for sure one more
Mm-hmm.
stream on Thursday.
Yep.
We'll talk about that more, and we'll talk about more about this. Okay, ready for this other? Check this out. Bam! I learned how to do that just
Yeah,
now too. That's
nice.
crazy. So
That's
while you
stuff I can't do.
and I just figured it out, man.
Nice.
So you learn a little bit as you go. You know, you
Yeah, you just
acquire
get a
these things, right?
little bit better every time.
So yeah, so you guys are earning. If you read that down there, you understand why you're putting up with me right now, going over
And
this
me.
stuff. And Belzy, and let's see, miss some thrill mouse. Well, hey, I missed you guys, dude. But so there's a whole thing with that with me and content on YouTube. So for sure, I've been doing stuff on TikTok and IG. I figured a lot of stuff out, and I've just been missing out a lot. And I need to build a foundation on that, which I've been doing. So big time TikTok and IG, and then I have a whole strategy coming into this new year for YouTube to be able to keep up with it and the way all the stuff works with it, keep up with you guys, and then keep up with the way the algorithm works to grow and be where you guys kind of pretend I'm at, which I'm not really at yet, and working my way up.
Act
So
professional. Act
exactly,
professional.
but I'm getting there, and I think it's gonna work, and I think everyone's gonna be happy with it. And really, doing live streams and doing this is gonna have to be a regular thing. So this is kind of like an experimental thing. I want to do a giveaway, so we'll definitely be giving away something between these two next streams. I have other stuff too that I'm going to be doing. So other than the $250 gift card, I will also, and that's for YouTube subscribers. Anybody watching this, I'm going to go over the rules. The rules are in the description because they have to be. So I'm going to be very clear about everything here in a bit. But just a heads up, I have a will already made up. So I actually have
Ooh.
two $250 store credits to RLS Exhaust. Only one is going to be given away to just the subscribers and followers here on YouTube. And I have one that I'm giving away to all the top Patreon members that I had over the year. And John, you're one of them. Mr. T on 3, one of them. But I have the list already made out with a lot of familiar names like Riker, Bill, Mr. Stitch It Up, Frank, James, David, Ironside Customs, Dan, the man at Renter Riker, John, of course, Adrian. So that's going to be a wheel that I already have made up, and I'll be spinning it today with Melzy, and we'll be announcing that winner for the $250 gift card for the Patreon members. But I'll also be taking entries for the $250 store credit for RLS Exhaust for the subscribers here with easy rules, easy everything that we'll go over after our introductions because we still got Rusty Cleaver. Haven't seen you in a minute too. Black Ice. What's the deal, dude? Purple on 3. Appreciate you jumping in. Are any of these people familiar to you, Melzy?
Some of the names. I'm pretty sure I've seen Heather on Wheels on Instagram. Probably follow each other at some point.
Nice. That's the thing about the Riker community is like kind of small. So it's like a lot of people at least seen each other's post or things like that using the same.
There are names I'm hoping to see, but it's like we'll see.
Nice. Well, you don't know. It's like it goes on for a while, and sometimes it picks up, and you see some other cats in here.
Should have sent a message to Roaming Crow and being like, "Oi, check it out."
Dude, he does know. He does know about it. I saw him on.
Yeah, I know. He did like it, but it's like, are you actually going to be here and say hi? Probably.
What? So it's like 2:36 p.m. over there right now.
1:30 for me.
Oh yeah, I'm mixed up. 1:30. Okay, so we're figuring it out. So if you haven't realized by now that we're talking about getting Baja Blast from international markets. We got some different accents going on here at the same time.
Stop.
And then we're talking about time zones because it's like what, Friday for most of us here, and what day is it over there?
Saturday.
It's Saturday. She's
I'm in
enjoying
the future.
She's in the future. What's it like?
You're not missing much.
There's
You're
no
not missing
flying
much.
cars.
No flying cars yet.
Oh, here's the biggest thing to shout out. So yeah, comments are cool, but here's the most important thing: is when people drop super stickers. Those are the ones I go back and I make a big deal. And that's Randy Faz with that 1999 super sticker. That's a sale price today only, 1999. I appreciate it, Big Dog dropping in hot. Same thing with Soft by Fat with that 10 spot. Hell yeah, dude! I appreciate you supporting and enjoying things like stickers from me. So that's catching up. You guys drop whatever questions, whatever crazy blue, that crossover. Thanks for coming in and joining our stuff over here. Get my push filled out.
Saturday in summer, yes, and it is quite warm. Let me do some conversion because if I say it's 24 degrees at the moment, which is 1 second, get out the old Google.
That's funny because there is some places that are 24 degrees over here, but our degrees.
Yeah, yeah, but that's like below freezing. I know that much.
For you, yeah, below freezing.
It is currently 75 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's warm.
Yeah, well, and that's the cool thing about Texas is it was also 75 degrees here in January. So, but there's I said I was going to stop saying Texas after say where I live in Texas, because you go north and it could be like a blizzard or something like that.
Yeah,
and then it's 80 degrees. So is it kind of like that for you guys, or it's just straight up when it's hot in Australia, it's just hot in all of Australia?
It depends because it does snow here. I think the closest snow to me is about an hour's drive away, which it can it'll be cold here, but it'll be snowing there. But like in my suburb, we can tell when it's been snowing because it's colder than usual. Like there's just sort of the air has that real like frosty chill to it, but it doesn't snow.
Doesn't snow. Dang
no,
it.
the closest we get is hail.
Oh yeah, we get that, dude. We've had like my area's had some really bad cases. Like people remember it's like, oh, that great hailstorm of 2022. I'm talking like bad stuff. I guess when you're in a place that has wild weather, it's even more so. But hey, check this out. Speaking of because Mangled Melzy's background and niche and content creating is Twitch streaming, which is gaming and stuff. So I have my Dreamcast on a game. Can you see the game back here? Can you see what it is at all?
It did come up before, but
it's so what I use on my Dreamcast, which is my like favorite console, because I don't know if you remember, I've probably shown my age at the same time, is that you can burn emulator discs on DVDs and then play them in the Dreamcast. So this disc has like every Super Nintendo game on it, and games that you just wouldn't even imagine. But this is the Lord of the Rings. So
okay, cool.
That's Gandalf talking.
See, I am old enough to remember the Dreamcast. Never had one, but I need no friends that have had them.
Yeah, this is crazy because this is 1994, but the movies weren't out then, right?
2000, I think the movies came out. The first one.
So this game is based off of the book. So, but I thought that was crazy when I first saw it. But I was like, oh yeah, books exist too. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Let's see what we got. Purple on 3. Biggie Momo representing Texas at the same time. Yeah, definitely different weather over here. So let's go. Let's talk about it one more time, because I know I have to say all the details and everything of the rules. This is what we're looking forward to today. If you've done any type of giveaway videos with me before, live streams, and you probably already have an idea. What I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to take entries for the contest. Contest being the $250 store credit to RLSexhaust.com. So the winner will receive a code, and then I'll let Ricky of RLS know the name and everything, who'll be contacting, email, and saying, hey, I'm the winner. I'm going to be using my code, and then you'll work with them on what you got, going through the website, figuring it out. So that's going to be for the Patreon member. for sure that I'll do here in a little bit and spin the wheel. I already listed the names that's going to be on that wheel. That was Patreon members of 2022, like Riker Bill, Mr. Stitch It Up, Frank, James, David, Ironside Customs, Renter Riker, John Cherokee, and Adrian. So that's something that's going to happen. As far as the rest of you guys on YouTube subscribers, I'm going to do something. I'm going to have Melzy come up with the code. She's going to type it in the comments, and then you guys are going to have to repeat that same content. I'm not going to, I've done this before, and you guys know when I just say it, they type all kinds of crazy stuff. And then even when you type it in, it'll be like misspelled wrong. And I have to be like super strict with this stuff because of YouTube. So don't go super nuts on them with it.
Mhm.
You'll write something kind of basic-ish or whatever. And I would say as long as it's in English, but I really don't know. They'll get it kind of crazy. Everyone gets excited, but she'll type it in, and then we'll drop the hammer after so long. It'll be like a minute or so, and then that'll be all the entries for today, which means that you have to be watching this video live. If you're watching this published, which I'm pretty sure I'll publish it because it should be pretty cool and entertaining, and you can watch
Yeah.
it later. But if you're watching it not right now, then you're not going to be able to type anything in for an entry. So I want to be really clear about that. This is only live. I'll say, okay, Melzy, come up with the code. She'll type the code. So say, okay, I'm submitting now. And then when I say I'm dropping the hammer, I'm dropping the hammer, I'm dropping the hammer, and then I'll type it in and say no more entries at this time, then it's all done. And then I'll go back, I'll write all the names down, and I'll make sure with you guys that you heard your name, and then you're in. You have one entry in. How many entries can you get? I don't know. Maybe we'll get crazy and we'll take 2 entries today. Maybe we won't at all. And maybe I'll do a surprise live stream tomorrow or the next day or whenever on the channel. It'll be on this channel, of course, and then I'll give you another opportunity for an entry. And then on Thursday, which will be next Thursday, the date and everything is in the video description. I will be announcing the winner. We'll do the spinny. You ever done this before, Melzy? It's like a spinny wheel.
Oh yeah. Oh, my boyfriend has on his streams when he gives away stuff. So I haven't
Nice.
actually used one myself yet because my following's just not big enough.
It's got like one name that spins around and spins around in there.
I got a few more than one, but
I'm just joking. I don't. I have like a few, dude. So I'm with you right
I'm
there.
still teeny tiny streamer.
I write them on there twice, so it makes it look like a whole bunch of people.
Looks like I
man,
got more people. Yeah.
That's how you gotta do it, dude. You just have to like put like Adrian, and then like I'll just keep it. Try it next time. You know what I mean? Fill it in with just stuff, and just. But I use this, and like I said, you'll get an example today because I'm going to be doing the Patreon members no matter what, and it's kind of going to be a preview of what it's going to be like on that Thursday, and so it'll be everyone's entries in there. So if I just do one entry, then everybody's going to be in there one time. If I do some other entry during a surprise stream during the week, then other people will have chances to have another entry, and we'll spin it like that. If I decide to do them Thursday, as soon as we start, we come up with an entry and I tally you up, then I'll add that to the. I doubt it because that sounds like work for me. So I probably won't. I won't do it. But I've done weirder stuff, so we'll see what's up, and we'll spin it. As far as all the cool details, I know I just have to put it in there, but I always like to say it. When I was doing the PS4 giveaway, I was able to. I had it memorized, but I probably will by Thursday. YouTube is in no way affiliated with this contest giveaway at all. YouTube is not a sponsor of this contest. YouTube is released from any and all liability related to this contest. No personal data will be used outside of the use of this contest. And then I posted the YouTube community guidelines in the video description. Official rules for a chance to win: must be a subscriber to Thrill Mouse Moto. That's this YouTube channel. So these are things that need to get done. So we got the entries, right? But the first thing to even, be qualified to get an entry, you have to subscribe to Thrill Mouse Moto. It's not that big of a deal. It's cool, right? You get to see Mangled Melzy, do live streams with me. Plus, there's another one, and it's free. Yeah, you're right. So do that. And the other one is, and this is probably the only thing that's like, oh man, I gotta go out there, go do this and come back. Yeah, it's no big deal. It's RLS Exhaust, right? They're the ones, hooking it up with $250 of product from the thing. Yeah, you could hit them with that sub button and then maybe hit a like on there or whatever. But all you have to do to be qualified to get an entry is just subscribe to Thrill Mouse Moto and rlsexhaust.com. This is no purchase necessary. All that stuff like I described above. Let's see. Official rules, if you want to hear it the right way, other than the way I said. Entries will be obtained from frequent YouTube live streams until contest deadline. Each participant will be able to have multiple entry opportunities by following directions given in each live stream. Like I said, we'll do a code, post a code. You just got to type it in, and we'll count the entries that way. Participants will only receive entries during the live stream and not after the video is published. Entries will be confirmed after each live stream. Participating in the YouTube live stream is how you get entries for a chance to win. One single winner will be picked at random using a spinning wheel app during a live stream here on this channel on 1/19/23, and that is next Thursday. Must be in the continental US, must be over 18 years old. No purchase necessary. Deadline winner will be announced Thursday, January 19th, 2023, Central Time. So I don't know. That's gonna make like Friday at 1:30
Something like
p.m.
that. We'll
for
figure
you,
it out.
we'll figure it out. I'm actually surprised we were able to do this first try. With the whole time thing. Me no good at math. So
Well, as I told you, it's much easier considering like my boyfriend lives in Florida, so I know what the time difference is. And for you, it's just minus an hour from that.
minus an hour.
Yeah.
Cool. What else you got going on? So how does your live streams work or your Twitch streams? So you just pick a time and you just start playing games?
It depends on what I feel like playing and if I feel like streaming. Like at the moment, I've only got myself, well, not set up, but I've said I'm doing at least one stream once a week, and that's Witcher Wednesdays. So I play The Witcher 3.
And that's on the computer.
Yeah, the PC version. That really it's just if I feel like doing it, I'll do it. If I don't, I don't. And it can go like 2 hours, or I think the longest one I've done recently was 6 hours. The longest stream I've done was 13 hours. I built a Lego set, so it wasn't just gaming.
You built a Lego set for 13 hours?
Yep, 13 hours straight. It was a lot. I built the big the Hedwig. I'm not going to get it down. It's too big. It's up there. But yeah, just
that what is it?
From Harry Potter, the White Owl.
Oh yeah. I've seen that. I like Legos. I have a lot of Legos. I don't have any Harry Potter stuff. If I do, it's minifigs. I like to collect a lot of the minifigs. So
yeah, I got 2 more to build the other day.
Oh dang!
So I'm stocked up.
Legos is an expensive habit too.
I know.
I've kind of put mine on pause. I got other expensive habits right now, but I still get them as like gifts and things. I had the advent calendars. I got that. The Guardians of the Galaxy one was a lot of fun this year. I don't know if they've ever had a Harry Potter one, but they.
I think they did this year. They were just little sets. I know I did see it, but I didn't get one.
Nice. What do we got? Jacob, what's a good affordable exhaust for the Riker? Man, prices, I haven't really looked into them. The last time I've stayed up on prices, it's not like I'm just going to say RLS Exhaust because there's something going on this stream as far as they go, but really, it really is. I know RLS Exhaust was always a little bit cheaper than everyone else, but you can check out the site and see what everything they got. I know that Trill always seemed like the most expensive. Those are cool exhausts too, but I think they always had just like one model and it was like $500 or more and not a lot of options. So really affordable. I associate that with the I think the Predator has always been the most affordable one, that RLS exhaust, which was my first exhaust, and I have it hanging right here along with 1, 2, 3, 4 other ones. That's a whole other thing to talk about, and we'll probably be talking about on the next one, because the title of the video I made it easiest way to score free mods, and that's really so to answer that, not make it seem like clickbait. It's subscribing to Thrill Mouse Moto because what are we already doing right now? We're giving away $250 store credit for mods, right? So that's true. And then also I wanted to make the announcement for the people that are wondering if this is me coming back. Yeah, it is, because I have 5 exhausts that I'm gonna be giving away. So spoiler alert, and that's gonna be a thing that I'm just gonna do. Now, how I'm gonna plan it out, I don't know, but it's not gonna be as random as I have been with live streams. I'm gonna be doing things like what we're doing tonight, where Melzy's agreed to do a 2-part episode with me, which is today and Thursday. So when I start doing the exhaust, I'll be doing something similar where you guys will have a big heads up on my schedule of doing it. But it definitely will be with RLS Exhaust because that's what they all are. And I have the Predator, the Controlled Chaos, the Stealth, and it's the prototype Stealth, which is like a little bit shorter than the one that Ricky ended up coming out with. And I got the one that you guys have all been at. Well, not all, but a lot of people have been asking me for. I don't know if I can get up with my headphones on, but the Carbon series also, and I almost made it. This guy, the mouse, the mouse gunner. Dude, how many offers I get to buy this?
Oh my god!
From me. This is it. This is like a extreme novelty type of exhaust. It's not. It was made as like a joke. I had to force Ricky to make it for me, and let me make a video out of it and put it on my Ryker. When that comes around, don't be too excited about winning it. It's more something. Maybe put it on your Riker for the weekend to be funny with your friends, and then immediately take off. So this will be something. It's more like to hang up and tell a funny story. Like I said, it's more of a novelty. So, but I have a bunch of cool stuff.
Sorry, I don't even know if something like that would be legal in Australia.
Yeah. I don't know. Well,
I mean,
yeah, probably
I've
not.
never looked it up.
Well, how are you guys on like noise and stuff like that? Like noise.
I've heard some loud bikes, but I don't know. I've never had that problem, but I do know mates that have loud bikes, and I've just never asked. Personally, I don't like loud bikes. Not too loud anyway. If I can't ride behind it and be like half a kilometer away, like this too loud. Yeah, I've ridden behind some like Harleys like that, and it's just like I'm freaking deaf. What the hell?
Yeah, I've had there's nothing quiet about the RLS exhaust, but it's what people are looking for. Like there's some, when we compare them or whatever in some of the videos, I have a whole playlist. If anyone's interested on exhaust, like trying to compare them as much as we can to other ones. And they're just there's some that are less loud, but we mess around and say quiet by mistake. Sometimes they're not quiet, they're just less loud than the other ones. So but yeah, there's people that like Kevin, when I had the Predator on mine, which to me, other than the Twin Chaos, which I don't have, but the Predator was so loud, Kevin's like, dude, I'm not riding behind you, especially at like a caddy corner, he's like, nah, I'm not doing that. So what do we got here? I think somebody shouted out the mouse gunner here, and it's Biggie Momo the gunner. It's crazy. It is very crazy. It's cool, like Randy says, but it's like people hit me up, and Ricky didn't want to do it. He's like, if I make it, people are gonna say I want one. Can you make me one? I was like, no. I'm gonna say not for sale, one off, whatever, blah blah blah. And people still blew him up about it or whatever. Like I said, special case, all that. I'm in the mood for a new exhaust. My silver turbo's tunable exhaust is rusted. Most of the ceramic coating from flange to muffler is peeled off, and pipe is rusty. Definitely feel the heat now. I don't know, man. It's like I like to. Oh, you got rid of the stealth? I thought maybe you just had it as a you just had both of them. Like, I guess, am I the only crazy one that has a room full of 5 exhausts and don't get rid of each one of them? But hey, I'm doing it. I'm getting better this year about things instead of like hoarding it, you know? So, and I figure give back to, the people. Like, we're getting exhaust about we're getting questions about exhaust and which ones are the best ones. And I got these right here, and I'm trying to give back, guys. So we're gonna start with that. Start with the Patreon members first, and then work our way to the subscribers. But look forward to seeing more of me in live streams, and I got a lot of stuff. So I wanted to make that announcement for sure. I got a lot of stuff to hook you guys up with. I just have the boring stock exhaust on my F3. At least I took off the cat. That's cool. I've heard about people doing that because Ricky at RLS, he has a cat delete. So people are keeping the exhaust on, but getting rid of the cat. And I know it gets a different sound and stuff, but you still have that. And that's what's a drag. So you have stock exhaust on your Riker, correct, Melzy?
Yep. I did, but I will get into that.
Yeah. We're gonna get on that. Yeah, don't say that part yet.
That's true a little bit later.
Okay, so let's say that and I've said this before, and I have another video coming out. I have lots of content to videos, but like I said, I have a process of how I'm going to start uploading this year. And the exhaust, someone got paid a lot of money to design the stock exhaust on the Riker, right? The Riker has this whole design. It's sleek. It's whatever, and that exhaust tip was designed to flow with it. And then we're just ripping it off and throwing it away and getting something else, right? So it's crazy, right? So I believe people when they're like, hey, I like the style, I like the way it looks. So I have a video coming out with my homeboy D Nelson with Ricky's help because he lives real close to RLS Exhaust. He has the exhaust changed out, but the same tip as the stock tip, so it keeps that style. So I get it, especially in the F3. I mean, that whole exhaust on the side, you would want to keep that. But being able to do something like get a cat delete is really sweet. So you're able to upgrade it somehow, but keep the style of that pipe. And also, I want to use that opportunity to say, if you're a 3-wheel rider, this is also something for you guys too, because it's not just Ryker exhaust that RLS makes. They do cat deletes. They do exhaust for the Spyders, different things like that. There's also the cold air intake, which is another thing I'll be talking about in the next couple streams. So heads up on that. This is for everyone. 3-wheel as far as Spyder and Rikers go. So that guy at work bought it on Riker, sold it to him. Oh, that's all cool. Well, at least you hooked him up and he got something out of it. Oh, you have the S pipe from launch. Nice. Luis Garcia. I have a stealth control chaos core bind. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the new carbon is sick, dude. I meant to repost a picture that Ricky posted on there. The new carbon's pretty sick. I like the whole tip of it. I got my carbon right here. It just has like that little down tip on it, but that new one is pretty sweet. But while we're on the topic of Rikers, go ahead and I want to hear the story because I actually don't even know the whole story. If you guys don't follow, shout out to Mangled Melzy for joining me on this live stream. I do have her link tree in the description. So if you guys take a second to go there whenever, and she's got like 20 different
Follow
social
me
medias.
on Twitch and TikTok and whatever. Oh, what else is there?
It's all
Twitch,
on there.
TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, they're all there.
Yeah, so whatever is your poison out of those things, just drink it or whatever, because she's on there. And before you get started, so Twitch, so when you're twitching or however you say it, they can just click it and just start watching whatever you're doing.
Yeah, pretty much the same as a YouTube live. It's just go to my page, and then if I'm live, it'll come up. If I'm not, you see the channel trailer that I made with a friend like last week, which is awkward AF, but anyway. It's hilarious.
Well, now I gotta go watch it. It's on there.
You can go what? Yeah, it's on there. You should be able to just hit the link and it should play it straight away.
So you don't have to have Twitch or anything. You just click on your thing and start watching.
Yeah, because it's got my past videos up there as well. So okay. I mean, if I'm not live, you can go watch one of those. But yeah.
Nice. Because we got some older people, on here, and
Yeah.
like me, and
Oh,
it's
come
that
on.
stuff,
We cannot have that much of an age gap, if I'm being honest.
dude. I'm about to be 40 like in a few days. Is that not a gap?
I want you to take a stab at how old you think I am.
No,
Because
I don't do
no, come
that.
on, do it. Do it.
No, you
Do it.
can't. You can't make me do it. Make them do it. Go ahead and post it on here, guys.
Okay, yeah.
Come on,
Go
Derek
ahead.
Rye. What's the deal, dog? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, go get a stab at it, dude. Yeah, how old are they allowed to do that? Do you have their
Yeah, go
permission to?
for it. People always get it wrong.
I'm not gonna do it, but
Do it.
they're gonna do it. What do we
Do
got? Come
it.
on, shoot it. Purple on 3. Shoot it out there. What is her chip? It is in the purple on 3 took the first stab at it.
Up.
Up. She says. I tell you what, don't everybody just who? Me? Yeah. February the 20th. And I don't need y'all to get me anything or whatever, but it's February the 20th, and Amazon will still deliver before that date if you're not joking. Okay.
Jeez, you guys are all over the place.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything until someone hits it. Okay, Melzy?
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can react and things and maybe
Yeah.
sway them, but don't say anything. You guys have until the end of this stream to hit it, dude. And maybe we'll figure out a way to reward you or something like that for that. So we'll see. Unless you offend Melzy, then we'll just it's the opposite, dude. I don't count. I already know. Oh, blue's already. Yeah, don't put
Blue
anything
knows.
blue. I thought Bray was 25 or 30 somewhere. No.
Ooh,
Nope.
it's a close one.
I turned that 4-0. What is that? That's over the hill. Is that one over the hill? Lordy.
I think that is just.
Yeah.
Easy getting close. Very close.
Close. Those are all the numbers. You haven't hit the number yet.
54. Can I swear?
That? Wait, who put that? Somebody put that.
54. Oh. I am offended.
Oh, you're getting it quicker than me then.
Yeah, there it is.
36.
36.
Dang it! Where did Brian even come from, dude? He hasn't even been Oh yeah, he has. He hit the 38 on there. Oh, he was close, or they were close to begin with.
There was a 35, then a 37. It's like you're close.
Oh look, you got a softball by Fat follows you on Twitch now.
Oh,
I guess you can do that.
Much.
I guess it's something I have to do, but I don't know. But one day you'll have to teach me about Twitch because it always sounds cool when people talk about it, but I really don't know how it works. So.
It's pretty much this. I don't know if you can use like this program you're using here for it. Because I was able to link them, so maybe you can. Because I use OBS, which is something broadcasting software. I can't remember what it is exactly, and that's taken me a while to learn, but you get better at it every time. You just find something new, and it's like, what did I do the other day? I was trying to figure out how I can play music through my stream, but somehow I fucked it up. Sorry, I just swore.
Oh yeah, you can do that on here.
All right, good.
You can't
being Australian, it may slip out, and I am sorry.
Dude, it doesn't take being Australian to cuss. Yeah. No, that's not a thing on here. But I have to stay away from saying it in the first minute.
Like I heard something about that. I was like, oh gosh.
Yeah. I've always kind of stuck with that one. But I mean, but I don't really. I'm able to, control everything because I edit it and I do post audio. But on live streams or whatever is the only time I'm really cuss because it's me. You know what I mean? Without cutting it out. But usually it's not like I don't cuss in the videos. I just edit all of it out or whatever.
Yeah.
But live, of course, you can't. But at live, I just have to know not to say fuck in the first part of it. But shit and everything like that's fine. Which I don't even count as a cuss word until someone told me that it was a cuss word. Which is crazy.
But it's not.
Yeah, but if you can say it on cable television,
okay, yeah.
Is it a cuss word anymore?
No.
That's crazy. What are we still guessing, Agent Rusty? It's
Hi,
over, dude.
Sin.
It was 30
36.
36. It was 36.
There's Sin Schism. That's my boyfriend.
Oh, what's up, Sin Schism? Is how you say it?
Yep.
So, oh, from Florida. Yeah. So this
Yes.
is it is 10 o'clock. Did you say it was an hour ahead of me?
Yes, 10
Yeah,
p.m.
10
right
p.m.
now.
over there.
He's. I don't want to drop it, but he's streaming on Twitch right now.
Oh,
So I got
dang,
it open. I got it open over
we
there.
got a conflict of interest here. Okay, so my bad. So now your guys are all subbed up. You found her on Twitch. We now have a vague description on what Twitch even is. If you want to see Mangled Melzy put together some Legos that we can't afford, check it out.
I can't afford them either, but anyway.
Boy can live vicariously through your build and just go like this, like that while you do it. Which is actually
pretty much that's the face I pull, is like, because I got the second camera that's sort of over the table, and then I got this one here, and it's just like this one goes here, this one goes here, and it's just gotta concentrate.
Dude, I don't know if I would want people watching me do that, because I might sometimes you think is this the way normal people do things? So I don't know if I want to expose myself. You know what I mean? Like if I do Legos in a certain way, because I've seen people, they take them and they'll put them in like compartments, like all the colors and all the shades. And I don't do that. I just go through it like a mad person.
One bag at a time. That's how the instructions are. Just one bag at a time.
But how many times do you go, you liar, you liar?
Where the F is this piece? Where the F is that piece?
Then you go, oh, here's that piece. Yeah, then you go, ooh, you lie, and then you find it.
It's flipped over the wrong way. I literally did that when I was building the roses that I have up there. I was like, I'm missing a piece. Where'd it go? Is it on the floor? What the hell? It was flipped over and under another piece. And it's like, yep.
No, I never blame myself. I start calling the number on the back, and I'm like, dude, you guys gave me two. Oh, here it is. Never mind. I'll call you back. I'm like, I'm pissed. And they've never, the crazy part is they've never not given me all the pieces, but I'm at least convinced with every build they rip me off and they lot, you know what I mean? And it's never happened, but it's not me. Okay, so that's out of the way. You're subscribed to Mangled Melzy, you know it exists, and if you're not, you'll go back after this video and click on it and see what's up. Now let's hear the story. So one of the main reasons, other than that Mangled Melzy is cool, that she is a content creator, so she's used to doing stuff like this, and it'll make it a little fun before we do this giveaway tonight, and then do the entries tonight and do the giveaway on Thursday. So think of some stuff. She's gonna be tuned. She's gonna be back in on Thursday, but she also is a Riker rider. So she owns a Riker, rides it around. She's in Australia. That's a different experience. I bet the rides and the scenery and everything are insane. So lots of cool stuff to talk about with that. But tell us about your Riker. However you want to tell, whatever. Let's start from the beginning here. So have you ever rode anything before you bought your Can-Am Riker? Did you ride two wheels or anything like that?
No. When my dad has a Spyder, I think he's got a, oh my God, what is it? His was the top of the range at the time. I can never remember what it is. Like he's got, his is nice. But he took me out for a ride one day. Like it wasn't a long ride, but like it was just a ride. I'm like, this is great. When am I getting my bike license? So then I got my bike license because I could. It was a reward to myself for having weight loss surgery and losing so much weight. That it was just because I could. Why not?
Yeah.
But I have ridden two-wheel bikes. Was on a well, it wasn't mine. It was my ex-partner's. He had a Honda CB125. And yeah, I prefer the Ryker, the three wheels for sure.
Yeah, it's like a whole another thing. I know a lot of people want to say, and why I just bring up two wheels is like, have you been on something that's, a motorcycle before or whatever?
I can ride a motorcycle. It's just I choose not to.
Yeah. And that's one of the things is like, a lot of people, and I was hoping that, not that I'm young or whatever, but I'm not like I don't have any type of disability that other than mental stuff, but I don't have anything that should physically that should keep me from doing anything I want out there,
Mhm.
period. And I've had two wheels before, and I just straight didn't have fun. Sorry, nothing against people that have it. I was like, maybe if I
Mm.
go faster, maybe if I do this, maybe I do that. I had a CB550. I thought I was going to be about that cafe racer life. It was a 1975 Honda, and I did not. I had it for like 4 months or something. And like I said, I
Mhm.
went faster, did different things, rode different ways. And then my friend says, I want it. And I said, yeah, cool. And I went back to cars again. Got a
Yeah.
1975 Ford Ranchero GT 400 Ford. It was awesome. Yeah, turn it off to
Nice.
order at Jack in the Box. Loved it. Started going back to cars again. Cars, all the way till I had a C4 Corvette, the 40 year that all cleaned up nice. Ended up selling it for more than what I got it for when I was done with it because I wasn't riding it because I just bought my Riker and I had another car
Mhm.
also. And that's when I finally got out because really the Riker being on three wheels, I like go-karts and things like that. So it
Yeah.
felt the most like it, like you were getting it and you're more cruising. I just felt that I was about that cruising life than trying to be aggressive and going out there. Maybe if I bought a different two wheels, but really my biggest regret was not buying a dirt bike instead of that bike. I think I would have stayed on two wheels longer because it
Mhm.
just seems so limiting being on two wheels
Yeah.
that I had. So no, I get what you're saying is that when people say tell other people, oh, you have a Riker because you can't ride two wheels or something like that. I was hoping that
No.
me, like I would kind of squash that with my channel, when they see me and like Ryan in the
Yeah.
beginning of my channel and everything like that. We just think they're just cool. And we've
Mm.
both had two wheels and been on two wheels, but this is just something so different, you know?
It's just little things like you pull up at a set of lights and you're like, I don't even have to put my foot down. And then you just take off straight away. And, because they're, well, yeah, the Rikers are automatics. You're like, I don't even need to change gears. Just bye. And
Yeah.
like the 600s do have quite a lot of power in them.
Yep.
And when you get to put it into reverse, so there's everyone on their two wheels walking their bikes back, and you're like,
Yeah.
hold up, and crack, and you're like, yep, just,
Yeah.
yeah, what's
My thing is like going past them in the rain, you know? They're like
yeah.
in the rain, like on the slow lane all the way, and you're just like, I'm in my swim trunks, you know what I mean? Just going through in the rain, like, oh yeah, that's right, trying to hit the puddles to bring the backside out. And then
I've done that.
dude,
I've done that accidentally coming out of a driveway, and I'm like, oops,
oh yeah, yeah. If you hit
not
it
too
and
much.
kind of shift your weight, it's pretty nuts. But yeah, you wouldn't want to do that in two wheels like at all, dude. That's a
Oh
terrible,
no, yeah.
terrible idea. Gravel is awesome too, which
Yep.
surprisingly doesn't trip the control, the I forget what we call that, the yaw stuff, but gravel is pretty awesome to if you shift your weight like that. Different ride. Can't do that. None of that
Mhm.
relates to a bike. So it's like,
Mm.
people want to say, well, it's not a real bike. It's like, no, I've never said it
I do.
was. It's a total different thing. And what's great about and really Quasimodo squashes that the most because he has like 20 something bikes. So it's like,
Yeah.
and this guy's still like, dude, I'm gonna take my three wheel out, because it is different. It's not the same thing. So when he goes out, it would be like, yeah, it's like, man, get a reel back. He's like, yeah, I have them. They're all at home. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay, I don't know what to say. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So it's like
It just
he squashes
but
all that.
yeah, the Rikers are good for the if you want just a cruisy ride. That's it. It's like I mean, yeah, they can go fast when you know they go when you let them go, but it's just you got people on their sports bikes flying past you, and you're like, meh, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that like at
No,
all.
I'm not racing. I'm out to enjoy my ride.
Anytime I see those videos like on YouTube and stuff like that's cool. I don't want to do that though. You know what I mean? It's like
I choose life.
that scares me. But yeah, I like seeing that stuff. I think that's cool as hell. But dude, I don't want to do that. And you know what's great is that you do it's not, fill videos. I'm not saying that. They're great. But as much as you see like the videos of people doing wheelies and all that stuff like that, you also see the ones where it doesn't work out
Yeah,
as well,
yeah. Not that I've done a wheelie, but have experience coming off a bike, and I would not recommend it.
No, yeah, I'm not trying to do that, especially at the speeds and stuff.
I'm good to talk about the accident too. I don't really like. It is
Oh.
possible to get thrown off a Riker. Me and my dad have both done it.
Okay, so I'll kickstart. So what I've seen, like I said, we haven't talked about it before, but I saw you had a post and it involved a pothole, and that's something that I've seen recently, actually, from another person. I think it was on TikTok. I've seen it even before that. There was another woman rider that posted recently on TikTok, and I think it was like the same thing as yours. I got y'all mixed up, actually. There was a picture of a pothole and then a picture of a Riker on the side of the road, not looking too good.
Yeah.
So what happened with Mangled Melzy versus Pothole? Is that what happened, or?
Pretty much. Like, we were just out for a ride, enjoying the day as you do, and then as we were with a bunch of a lot of like 2-wheel bikes. I think me and my dad were the only 3 wheels. And so I was riding behind someone, and then they've pointed out the pothole on the left. And I'm like, okay, so we'll go and avoid that one. Then there was one on the right. And I'm like, fuck, I'm going to hit that. Like, there was just no way. Like, if I'd had a few more seconds to process it, I probably could have passed through the front and the back wheels. But it was too quick. And then I hit it. I sort of lost control of the bike. Something must have, there's another name I recognize. Hang on a minute. So yeah, I've hit the front right tires hit the pothole, probably broke something. I've lost control, veered to the left onto the grass, hit a speed sign, which then caused the speed sign to go under the bike. So I dragged it about 200 meters apparently, and then the speed signs dug into the ground and thrown me off the bike.
Okay.
And I landed on my back.
Okay. Well, geez. So, okay.
Yeah.
So let's start by saying, so you guys ride on the left side of the road, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's why you went on the left. Okay. So
yeah.
riding on the left side of the road, hit speed bump with right tire, and that, I guess, grabs it in a certain way. It shoots you out to the left. You plow over a street sign and go past that. So while this is happening, not that I know anything about whatever, but are you hitting like the brake during this whole thing, or is it like, oh, this is craziness? So you don't even know what you're doing.
Didn't have enough time to process. It just happened so quickly. Like I don't even think I didn't like pull the accelerator on, but I didn't let go either. It was just holding on because I'm like, I'm coming off this bike.
Yeah.
If the speed sign wasn't there, it probably would have given me enough time to go, shit, put on your brakes. But it was just that quick that by the time my brain clicked over to hit the brakes, I'd already hit the sign.
Yeah. So you're like, oh shit, this, oh shit, that, oh shit. Because you're talking about speed bump, grass, sign.
And then ground.
That's 2 different things. Oh yeah, and then you're off the right. So
I'm on the ground going, I can't fucking breathe.
So you flew over the top. You
apparently
just let go off the side, or
I don't. This is going from other people's descriptions too, because I don't recall blacking out, but I don't remember a lot of it either, just because it was so quick. But apparently, I somehow went off forward, but backwards, and I'm like, how does that work?
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know, because the thing is, like, the windshield was shattered, but I don't know if that was me or if it was like hitting the speed sign. But then the luggage pod on the back, that was screwed too. So I'm like, how did I come off this bike? I don't get it.
So you had spectators for this, or?
Oh yeah. The person behind me saw everything.
Yeah, man, dude. Wow.
Luckily it wasn't my dad that was behind me. He was about 3 bikes behind that. So then he sort of come around the corner, and it's like, yeah, your kid's off the bike on the ground, can't breathe.
Oh, so he missed the whole thing, and then he just sees you laying on your back.
Yeah, he's come over. He's like, "You're right." I'm like, "I can't breathe."
You all right, damn it. Well,
I mean, I've had that, like, breathless feeling before, like, you just can't breathe in. So I knew I was calm during the whole thing. Like, I didn't panic. Maybe a little bit, but then the adrenaline probably hit by then. So it's just like, ugh.
So this
But
is
yeah, so
all in the
once,
dirt, like in the grass, at least, right?
yeah.
Wow.
So there I am on my back on the ground, and I'm like trying to breathe. And once I got my breath back, I'm like, okay, someone help me take my helmet off, because you don't take a motorcycle rider's helmet off unless they tell you.
Yeah.
But
Well,
so then I didn't feel any neck pain or anything, so I'm pretty sure I didn't hit my head. I sort of landed on my back and on my hip. Like the bruise was incredible.
oh, is it healed up now, kind of, or?
Yeah, there's still kind of a numb spot, but like the bruising is all gone.
So how recent is this? Is it like a month ago, or?
Yeah, it was the 6th of December that it happened.
Dang, this is barely just now. Wait, is that when you guys riding season starts? So this is like how you kickstart your.
Ours is riding season all year. There is no bad
Oh
weather.
yeah. Okay, cool.
I mean,
That's
it
how
gets
it is here.
cold,
Yeah.
but we can ride all year.
Yeah, I didn't even
Those
know
hot
what.
days, they suck.
Yeah, I didn't even know what riding season was until I started, doing this and hearing other people from different areas. Like, what are y'all saying? Riding season, like, because it snows and
riding
stuff,
season.
and it's like, oh yeah. I get that. And then
Oh
like,
no, because the Rikers are sort of built off snowmobiles, and be like, screw it, put the chains on, let's go.
dude, is Derek Rye on here? He'll tell you all about that stuff, dude. But you know what's so crazy? And I don't, you know, I was watching dang, what was I was watching did you watch that Christmas movie with what's his name? Is it Harbinger? What's the dude? And he's
David
Santa Claus.
Harbour.
Yeah, Harbor. Yeah, the
Violent
Santa
Night,
Claus
that
one.
was brilliant.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
brilliant. I loved it.
So I was watching the part where they were going with the mom and they were on those snowmobiles just tearing it up, at the end, like toward the end of the movie. And
Yeah.
I was gonna say it out loud, and I was like, I wouldn't mess with those things like that, because I've seen a bunch of like fail videos that dude, snowmobiles are scary, dude.
What
Because it's
do
so
you think your Riker is?
no, but it's so
It's a
big, and you can just hit like it jumps, over
I'm
the
sure
snow
if
and
you
stuff.
tried on a Riker, you could do it. I would not don't I am
Oh
not
no,
recommending it
no.
or anything,
Dude, it
but
just seems like a
I'm sure if
scary
we
piece of
tried, we could.
machinery. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's too scary. But anyways, the next day, Ken Block, isn't that crazy? Did y'all hear about that? Ken Block or whatever. He died on the snowmobile doing the crazy stuff.
Oh,
Like the
okay.
next day, and I was like,
Yeah.
gee, I was just thinking about how crazy those things are. You heard about that? Derek Reichs, I think he's got like a couple of them. They're just big, dude. I think they got to be bigger than Rikers. They're more like
Yeah.
Spyders, I guess,
Mhm.
on there. Oh yeah, here's Derek. He just popped up on there. Snow is blowing here, so we'll be out tomorrow. Yeah, dude, be careful, man. Those things are scary, Derek. Come on, man. Riker Bill, what's the deal? Actually, I'm about to we'll just knock that out real quick because I
But
got
long story short, my injuries were partially collapsed lung and fractured 7th rib.
well, all that sounds really severe, and it sounds like I shouldn't have been laughing some of the time. So what do you
Look, put it this way, I was laying on the ground in pain. People were taking pictures, and I'm sitting there going,
taking pictures?
like, I'm good.
Real friends, how many of us?
Yep, pretty much. It's like real friends. Your real friends will just sit there and laugh at you. It's like, great. I could be dying here for all you know, but whatever.
Oh, EMT's like putting a straw in your chest and shit like that, dude.
I didn't have to have that, thank God.
I've just seen too many movies, so I just think
if the collapsed lung was any more, they would have had to put a drain in, and I'm like, thank God.
Nice. Oh, Sin was saying, I want to put on the record that I like Rikers, but I refuse to call them bikes. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense because they're not bikes. And they're the coolest trikes on the planet. Yeah. That's the main thing, I wanted to just like, that's their good people's go-to. The people that don't like Rikers are the ones that usually call them bikes or not a real bike or something. It's like, dude, no one.
But it's
no
just
one's
that's just the
saying
word is motorbike.
Yeah, people are gonna say it.
Or you just say motorcycle because I don't know. People just argue all the time with you about it, and it's like, you know what? I don't give a shit. I enjoy it.
Well,
I
here's
don't
the
care what you
thing
think.
that I always said since the beginning, and that's they cost so much that you can call it whatever you want to call it because you paid for it. You know what I mean? You can, if
Yeah.
you can afford one, then you have the right to just call it. You can call it a tree, if you want to call it that. Safety fourth and fifth. Yeah, I live in Minnesota. Minnesota. Yeah, that's a drag about him, dude. Extreme driver. Yeah, Ken Block. Yeah, he's actually one of the founders of DC Shoes too, which is pretty crazy. I think
Okay.
he was like a big partner with like Rob Dyrdek or something like that. John Turkey was talking about had the left front tire come up. I've done that too, but I don't really feel like I was going fast. I think I was just hitting kind of hard, and I think it's the way you use your brake or something too. But yeah, there's the pucker factor involved in
I
that.
swear I've done that a couple of times, just gone around a corner that little bit too quickly, and it's like, I swear to God, this tire is
Yeah.
off the road.
Well, one of the yeah, and one of the things is people want to say like you don't have to lean. I don't think
I
it's
do.
lean.
I
It's
do.
about shifting your weight. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're not leaning, but you do have to shift
It
your weight.
feels more comfortable. Like if you just sit up, it's like this bike's gonna send me the opposite direction, I swear. But
Yeah.
you lean into it a little bit, and then you're like, this feels more comfortable. Like,
Uh,
I don't know.
so you're better now, right? The longest
Yeah.
climb.
I have a call with the trauma doctor on Monday, but like the ribs still hurt a little bit, like if I sneeze or cough too hard or if I stretch the wrong way, but for the most part, I'm good.
Okay. So you're
I
like an old
survived.
person. You're like an 80-year-old then. You can't
Yeah.
sneeze, can't cough, can't get out of
Pretty
bed too
much. I
fast, and
might break something.
yeah, you might
I've
break
been
something
feeling
else.
like that since I was like 20.
It's like anytime I feel anything, it's like, oh, I'm dying now.
If I'm not
What's
in
this
pain, then
pain?
I might be dead.
This is true. Okay, cool. Well, that it's crazy.
I do
It's
have my helmet here actually.
oh, is it all
Um,
gnarly?
Not really. Like that's I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but there are some scratches there.
Would you be would you be able to wear that helmet again?
I don't know. Like I've had mixed like things from
Mm-hmm.
people just because it's like I don't recall actually hitting my head at all.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Like I never had any like jarring sort of motion, but clearly I've scraped along the ground at some point.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's just a drag because they cost so much. You know what I mean?
I
So
know. Actually, that one was pretty cheap. I bought that one because it's pretty. That was it. It's got that color shift on it, and
Mhm.
I don't think I can get it again.
No, that's a badass helmet, dude. I've never seen
Mm.
it before.
Oh,
I
they're
got
so
a
pretty.
what's funny is like my helmets for the Riker.
Oh, I love
Well,
this.
other than it, what is it?
There's Toothless doing one of his mating dance moves.
Oh, nice. Oh, you got a so your Riker had like a okay, to finish off the Riker. Your Riker had like a theme. You had like a
Just sort of
fantasy.
had some dragon stickers on her. That
Yeah.
was it. Like it was. Well, hope. Oh shit! There's scratches on her. Sorry, I just saw how
You
big
like
the
it like
scratches were.
breaks in half like as you're talking about it. It's like, oh, I
Oh
guess I
shit!
did hit my head. Yeah.
No, I did what I wanted to get it painted or vinyl wrapped or something. It was just money. Couldn't afford it because
Yeah,
I
sure.
want that color change. I think I can't even think of her name. Um, Someone I follow on Instagram, like she's got just this absolutely beautiful vinyl on her bike. I can have a look. Because I think I know who it is, but I just want to like be sure. Da, 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 da.
You're talking about vinyl wrapping the whole helmet, or are you talking about like just putting some different
No,
decals?
the bike.
Oh, the bike. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted the bike to match the helmet.
Mhm. Yeah, there's a few out there that do cool stuff like that. I see them on Instagram.
Yeah, here she is. Alison Winchester, I think she is. I'm pretty sure that we all
No.
follow the same sort of people, but she's got like the holographic glittery one on her Riker, and it just looked absolutely beautiful.
Allison Winchester. It doesn't ring a bell. I mean, I probably do. That's the name that they go by.
Yeah, apparently you follow her, or she follows you. Probably
I'd probably,
both.
I'd probably know it if I saw it. I'll have to check it out. But it's she has her whole Riker covered in that.
No, like there's parts of it. It really stands out against like the matte coloring of the bike.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what I wanted. It wasn't going to be the whole thing. It was just going to be parts of it, so that you've got the really nice like color changing parts, and then the matte black, because I love the matte black. It was beautiful.
Yeah. It's a big part of the Riker because most of it's that matte black plastic on that. Rolling on 3 with that $2 spot. I need all my Can-Am riders in Houston and parts, dude. So it looks like Rolling on 3 is coming to Texas. So that's gonna be pretty sweet. I actually I feel like I go to Houston pretty soon for something too. I was gonna say, ask, what is the fate of Mangled Melzy's Riker then?
She's gone.
Gone. I mean,
she's
got to
gone.
be told left or something like that, right?
She's gone. Not getting her back.
So
Rip Noir.
So what's the plan on your next riding venture, or are you sticking with it?
Well, technically, I didn't own the bike. My dad did.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just waiting for to get the insurance money for it, and then probably end up getting another one.
Nice.
Because Dad and I made a deal. He said, "You go get your bike license. I'll buy the bike." I'm like, done.
Okay, so for what area are you at in Australia?
I'm in Sydney.
Okay, Sydney. Okay, that's the easy one. Everyone knows that. Oh, we all know that one over here. So what is how does it work over there? So over here, when I got my license, I ended up so mine's a funny story. So I heard from someone that you can go to Can-Am, the Can-Am class, right? And go get so in Texas there's a trike license, okay? You can actually have a license for a trike. So I went, and it's only a day, right? Or not even a day. And then if you do a motorcycle to get your M license, it takes like 3 days or something, and it's like $300 or something crazy. I was like, dang, I don't even want to do any of that. I have to. So I went and did
pretty messed up, but
Oh,
I can
okay.
explain that.
So I went and I did the trike course or whatever, just because it's like, geez, it's only $100, right? It's like $99 or something like that. So I can save money and I don't have to miss work where I really lose money. So you'd have to pay like $300 plus lose a couple $100 by not going to work that day. You know what I mean? So it's all like, I was like, that's crazy. So I was like, I'll just get my Mickey Mouse trike license. But this guy told me, because I haven't gone in yet to get it, I just got the certificate. He's like another guy from Texas, and he was like, hey, just say I need my motorcycle license. Oh man, I can't wait to get my motorcycle license. Here's my paperwork for my motorcycle license. And just keep doing that. And they did it in San Antonio, and they gave them a motorcycle license. And I was like, bro, and I did it. I was like, oh man, I just came at my motorcycle. I just need to get my motorcycle license. Here's my motorcycle license permit. It's just like, man, I really got to get, and I did it. She's like, okay, we'll get you that motorcycle license. Blah, 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 blah. And then I looked at it, and it gave it to me. I saw my license says M on it. So now I can rent like stuff from I don't know if you guys have those apps like Toro and Rider Share, where you can like rent other people's motorcycles and stuff like that. So I plan on doing that this year and getting some other content on like two wheels and stuff like that too. But I wouldn't be able to do that if I had only a limited trike license, because those apps and things like that, they like register your license to show that you can safely drive stuff that you rent and stuff. So what a process over there?
Well, on my license, I am restricted to automatics only until I get my full license in about, I think I can get it in about 4 months time. Then I can ride anything. But the way our system is so messed up, we've only just caught up on getting Rikers. So the company, like the government's just put it off because of COVID. That's what they've blamed for it. Yeah. So like now we have available you can do learn a day course, and I think they're introducing like the provisional license, which is the one you get to get your license. But when I had to do it, so I had to do the course to get my license on 2 wheels. I had to then renew it once because I couldn't get my provisional license on the Riker. And then I ended up doing the provisional test on a scooter instead because
Yeah.
I just couldn't get around like changing the gears and having to ride slow and things like that. So I'm like, I'm just gonna ride around on a scooter for a couple of weeks, and I passed it. I got my license, but literally 6 months after I got my license, they're like, oh yeah, here's the Riker courses, and it's like, you're fucking kidding me. I've been waiting for this shit for years.
Yeah. So
I
when you're
mean,
talking,
it's good that it's finally progressed, but it's like I can ride 2 wheels. I know how to ride 2 wheels.
yeah, I want to say you made some posts and you were on a scooter. Is that the scooter you're talking about?
Yeah, the scooter
Okay,
of
cool.
shame.
Yeah, scooter, dude. Hey, Excelsior's on here. Kevin, he has a scooter, dude, and it's pretty badass. It's one of those Honda ADVs. I don't know if you guys have them over there. They're actually more popular in other countries than they're over here. They're pretty limited. Softball by Fat talking about in California, you have to have a regular car. Yeah, that's awesome. They, as much as they have other laws that aren't as cool or pretty far from Texas laws, that is a pretty cool one that California has. So you guys got that going for you over there. What's good, yo? Houston WAP 2K23 event that they have in Houston. Tight. That's what rolling on. Wait, that's what other rolling on 3 was mentioning earlier. There's lots of 3s and rolling. There's purples. Speaking of purple on 3, I got my band
nice.
here on here. I wore this in my my jet surf race, my first jet moto surf race in Sebring last year, and I told I was gonna wear it to bring me good luck, and it did. I definitely went past my expectations out there, so appreciate that. Purple on 3. Let's get one of them out of the way. Let's do the Patreon. So, like I said before earlier, I was going to. So, we're going to take entries here in a little bit for subscribers, and the entries are going to be to win a $250 gift card to RLS Exhaust. That's going to be a store credit you can use at rlsexhaust.com. All the rules and everything are in the description. We'll be taking entries here in a second to show you how it's going to work on Thursday. That info is in the video description also. And some of the steps you have to do to qualify to get an entry here in a little bit, and that is subscribe to Thrill Mouse Moto and subscribe to RLS Exhaust on YouTube. So once you do that and we get some entries under your belt, we'll be spinning a wheel similar to this one here, but this wheel has a few people, some of the big time Patreon members that I had in 2022. I wanted to reward them with their very own $250 store credit to RLS Exhaust because I have 2 of them. One of them for my Patreon members and one of them for you guys, the subscribers and followers here on YouTube. So let's knock it out and show it. And this is going to be for the Patreon members. So your name is not going to be on here unless you're the Patreon members I have listed for this $250 gift card. So after this, and we're just working with the one we're going to take entries for later. So I got Riker Bill, Mr. Stitch It Up, Frank the Tank, which is on here right now with us, James, David Wilson, Ironside Customs, Rencher Riker, John Cherokee be still on here right now, and Adrian. So you're all on here. I try to fill it up because we got limited fans. We're not big yet. So I have to put everybody on here twice to make it cool and interesting. And I'm also going to I'm trying to get in the camera as soon as we do anything weird. I go, just like always, I go in the settings here to show it's not on any type of crazy mode. And I do like to do 7 times spin. And I know you guys like to have the volume all the way up for a dramatic play here. Okay, so I'm going to hit save, go back, and then I'm gonna
Good
hit
luck, patrons or Patreons, whatever you call them.
spin like this. Did I do it? No, I did. Wait. Can it focus on there? And it, you have to wait. You have to wait till the music because this thing will really get you. It was on stand for like a whole minute, right? You got to get ready for that too. But people vote on it. They like the dramatic. We've had it times before, so I'm sticking to it. 7 times spin or whatever. So Mr. Stitch It Up. So that's how it's going to be on Thursday. As far as just now,
congratulations,
Mr. Stitch It Up wins $250 store credit to RLSExhaust.com. I'll hit you up if you're watching this published. Either way, I'm going to hit you up, and then you can check it out on here to see that you won. And I will send you that code, and then I will contact Ricky and let him know that you're one of the winners, and look forward to hearing from you. Plenty of stuff to get in there, whether you have a Ryker, Spyder, and other mods other than exhaust. But it's going to be something like that. So I have one more $250 store credit that will be taking entries for right now. So how it's going to work is Melzy's going to come up with a code, and that code is going to be how you get an entry. But to qualify to even get an entry at all, you have to subscribe to Thrill Mouse Moto, subscribe to RLSExhaust.com. So if you got that, you are good, and I will be able to verify by the time we do Thursday and pick a winner. So, but it's easy. I trust you because you want to keep watching this channel and you want to support RLS Exhaust because they're trying to support you, right? With this $250 gift card, right?
So drop bear. You gotta look out for them drop bears. Sorry.
Wait, what is it?
Excelsior hashtag drop bear.
Drop bear. What is that? What is drop bear?
You don't. Oh my god, you don't know what a drop bear is. Really?
Dude, I'm an old person, dude.
Wow.
I don't know what this means. Okay. This is something that he has to tell me later.
No, I can tell you.
What is it?
You don't go bushwalking by yourself. The drop bears will get you. They hide up in the trees, and then they drop and attack you.
I don't. What?
Drop bears.
I'll get him to explain it to me in a different way.
That's exactly it.
I don't know what that means.
Don't mess with the drop bears. I just said it. You go out bushwalking by yourself. It's not smart, and the drop bears. They drop out of the trees and attack you.
But what makes that someone say that though? Now he wants a drop bear. Now I'm all confused. Oh, everything wasn't killing in Australia. Okay, yeah, I'll take that for sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
But anyway, say John, don't get discouraged. Now, was that the greatest odds for you to win? I guess yes, it really was because there's only like 9 people that have been Patreon members, So it's like, but you still have a chance to win with everyone else and the other subscribers. So it's not far off. Same thing with you, Softball by Fat, because you were on there also, and that was your highest percentage chance of winning the 200. But you have another chance here. So how we're gonna do it is you're already subscribed to Thrill Mouse Moto. I hope you're already subscribed to RLS Exhaust. Yeah, you go do that. You should do that, and then and we'll get you your entry. And how it's gonna work is just like all other times I've done it. Mangled Melzy is gonna drop something on there, and it's not gonna be drop bear. So y'all stop doing that or whatever. Quit cheating. She'll come up with something more clever that I'll understand and post it on there.
Yeah, I got something simple.
And then I'm gonna say, okay, you guys have to type that, and that's how we're gonna count your entries. And you only do it one time. Come on, guys. We had that one time from I forgot his name. Who can get extra points by saying what was that cat's name? Teo or something like that. And he wrote it like 20 times. He like dropped the code and dropped the code and dropped the code, and we had to tell him to stop. Because you only write it one time. It's one entry, right? It's one entry, one time for right now. You'll just have to type it. You have to type it exactly the way Melzy types in it. If it's got weird stuff,
I could put all kinds of
No. But don't do that because it could be like it could just be your name, and it's probably gonna take them 12 tries. So it won't be crazy. So you just have to type it the way it is. and we're not going to help you. You just got to type it in, and then we're going to drop the hammer, and then that's it. And I'm going to give it a good amount of time. But it's perfect. We've had more people. There's only 15 people on here right now, so the odds are good. Unless you want to wait a couple minutes until some more people come off here. Okay. So she'll drop it, and then I'll tell you, you go ahead and type that in, and that's how you'll get your first entry for this giveaway. And everybody, you see I went over the rules and stuff in the description and read it out to you, so you know who qualifies, where you have to be living, how old you have to be, all that stuff. You're gonna get exposed at the end of it if you don't follow any of those things, and we'll have to do it again. So it's up to you. So Melzy, you got something for us?
I do. It's been sitting there.
So, it's been sitting there. Okay. So she's gonna tell you the code. She's gonna type it, so you get to read it and type it in the way.
It's stupidly simple, so it's all good.
And it's stupidly. I don't know what she's saying about you guys, but it's stupidly simple. She's gonna post it. Make sure you type it in right. You type it in good, and you only type it in one time. And then I'm gonna drop the hammer and say we're taking no more entries for this right now. And then I'm gonna start writing your names down. Okay. So when you're ready, Melzy.
3, 2, 1. It's kind of a letdown, whatever. It's nothing exciting.
I got a delay on mine. You're in the future, so it takes a while to
travel.
There it is, right there. So there it is, and people are already ahead. I'm gonna slowly write people's name before I drop the hammer on you guys here, and then because I don't like to miss anybody here.
Oh, good. Not that it's crucial to the competition, but you should go follow me on Twitch if you don't, and TikTok and everything else. My link tree is down below. Do it. I'm fun, I swear. Awkward but fun.
They're learning this, dude. You're selling them right now.
Come and watch me do the dumb shit that I do in video games, like blowing myself up. It happens.
Dude, that's something that I definitely have to talk to you about, as far as like, I just don't even understand. So does Twitch do all that stuff for you as far as streaming the game where they can watch you? Like, that's crazy.
Well, you use a third-party program, like what you're doing here. So this is what runs the stream, and then Twitch is just the online platform that puts it out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like this. Like, I've had a look at the program we're using here, and it's pretty simple. But what I use OBS, and there's a lot more to it, so you can get the fancy overlays and stuff like that. You like Bulbasaur? This is my Bulbasaur. He's so cute.
Bulbasaur.
There he is, right there. There's a Bulbasaur. He's big, by the way. He's got to be like life size.
It's big?
Yeah.
I guess it's really far back there. Okay. It's getting slow, so I'm probably... Oh, yeah. It gets like bigger and bigger as you go
big.
back. I wouldn't have thought it was that big, the way the perspective. Okay, somebody put some hammer emojis on there for me, and I'll officially drop it. Can we get an agreement that we're going to go ahead and drop it and not let the people that just jumped in right there?
Maybe a few more minutes. Oh, jeez. All these things are loading up. Where's a hammer? Give me a hammer. Oh, someone found one. Okay.
Okay, now I'll slowly type it in, and that'll make it official. I'm going to slowly type it in.
That's what she said. What did who say? You want degenerate shit like that? Then definitely come by my stream. I'm the worst.
Don't encourage them.
Oh, no. I mean, what can you do? People say something remotely sexual, and my brain goes, how can I spin this around?
How can I spin this around?
I'm sure I'm going to... Eventually, I might get banned on Twitch for shit like that.
Can you?
I don't
Is
know.
it?
I haven't pushed it hard enough yet. That's what she said? Haha. Sorry.
And nobody. Yeah. No more entries for this code. So that makes it official. Okay. So if you don't hear your name, then that's understandable because I'm not good at this. So let me know. And I'll go back in time and I'll scroll up and make sure you're on there. Okay. We got Lewis. We got Black Ice. Watch out for that Black Ice. Biggie Momo. Excelsior. DL0664. Brian. Derek Wright. John. Fat. And Sin. Did you
And
not?
purple on 3.
Oh shit! You know what? It's because I grabbed this pen because I ran out and I was writing it. Then I grabbed the pen and forgot what was going on. Okay, dude.
No, I
Look.
was looking to make sure.
Yeah. Okay. So purple on 3, right? Got it.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
everyone.
last one.
We have no
You're welcome.
nobody mad at anything that I didn't say your name. You're not on here. Don't get me started. I get banned everywhere. All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. So okay, we got good odds going on over here. We got it's 11. So we're working with 11. Now, I don't know, man. Just see how lazy I get if I end up doing a surprise stream or something like that, or I decide to get some more entries on Thursday before we do the big spin. I don't know, man. I'm crazy. But if you're subscribed, you're not going to miss anything, right? If you're even like,
Hopefully.
crazier than that, you could like do the notification bell and then you really won't miss something. Because if I was familiar with the PS5 giveaway that I did over like, what was it, 2 months? I did it and I would just jump on YouTube for like 10 minutes sometimes before I go out drinking or something and be like, okay, cool. Who wants to do one right now? And, all these people jump on and I'm like, okay, say, yeah, dog or whatever. And they all do. And I write, I was like, all right, that's it. Bye. See y'all later. And, I would have people with like that stayed on there all the time. And it was great because Beat Addict, he would be there. So he definitely had notification bell set. He would be there the minute I would start, and he'd always get an entry. And he had like 27 entries or something crazy, while people had like 4 and like
Yeah.
7 or whatever. And he ended up winning. So it was like I was glad
Nice.
because the way it works is somebody with 1 still could win, just like a guy passing by or whatever, because it's just you just subscribe to 2 things and then you're down with playing. So it's like it was really cool and refreshing that somebody who actually tuned in to most every single one won because who's gonna win, Derek? Actually, this one it could just be anybody, but the PS5, that one was like you no doubt in my mind, you have to be a true fan. You know what I mean? That comes in every time. So it was pretty cool that happened. Cats doing laundry stickers. I gave away these cats doing laundry stickers just with some stuff one day to Derek, and he brings it up all the time. This is great because I'm off from work for another 10. Oh, there you go. So you might be real fans. That's the answer. That's who wins most of them. This one, it probably, unless I really go crazy with surprise streams and take some entries on the other one. But we'll see. Or, something crazy like one more entry right now. Melzy, come up with one more entry.
Oh, bloody hell.
Post it all there and let's do it.
Yeah, okay, I got one. Yep, that's spelled correctly.
That's spelled correctly.
You go.
Did you post it?
I did. There we go. Hey, do you still do sticker swaps? Because I've been meaning to hit you up for a little while because I have stickers.
Yeah, if it can go in a stamped envelope to you guys, and not have to spend like $86 to send like
Yeah.
a sticker. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, we'll do that for sure.
Sweet.
Bulbasaur. Okay, what we got? Let's do and I got two. This is when it gets trickier, so you guys are gonna have to really listen to your names here in a second, cause I'll do you like I did purple on 3. I'll do it. That's why
No
it's great
worries,
having a
Purple.
co-host.
Yeah, you can hit me up on Instagram. It's probably easiest. Because I got a stack of letters here that need to go overseas, and I'm like, I'll get around to it one day.
Uh-oh. We're missing some guys. We got some cats chop off. Y'all know I'm crazy, dude. You gotta stick. Okay, Brian. You know you gotta stick around.
That was actually hard to spell. Yeah, I know. That's why I had to check before I sent it. I'm like, is that right?
Okay, there you go, Biggie Mama. I was like, damn, Big, you done dropped off, dude. Why'd you
That's
do
right.
that?
I checked the tag.
Uh-oh. Where'd John go? Is he the only cat that
If they're
took
not
off?
here, that's their fault. They should have stuck around.
Oh, we got a new one.
Oh!
Electronic flight bag. Okay. I'm gonna probably have to write all that down. That's with one.
Oh, you know what? Okay, guess another story here. Like, because I was in Florida last year, in October. We don't get the slingshots here. They're not legal. So I'll admit I lost my shit when I saw one in person. It just rolled up outside of whatever supermarket we're out the front of, and I'm like, it's a slingshot!
Dude, they got some style, and they're wild.
Oh, I
It's a
know,
car
I
with
know.
3 wheels. What?
I know. So
Dude,
I'm
wait,
planning
real
on
quick.
going. Yeah, go on.
Someone drop the hammer, and then I will. And then I'll drop it officially. Drop the hammer on these cats, dude, and then I
Yeah,
will.
you guys found the hammer emoji before I did.
Oh, go ahead, Melzy. Sorry.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, next time I go to Florida, I'm gonna see if I can like rent one for a couple of days or a day or something, just to go joyriding. Because we don't get them here. Like my dad said, the second that we would be able to get them, he would import one like straight away.
So is that what they did when you saw the one? How'd that one get there?
No, I was in Florida.
Oh, in Florida. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can rent them for probably like $60 or
Yeah,
something like that.
that's the plan. I'm going to, because I was only there for like 3 weeks last time. Next time I'm coming for 3 months. So there'll be plenty of time.
Wait,
They're
like
like,
you're gonna
"Hell
be
yeah."
here for 3 months?
Yep.
Yo, when are you? Because I have a race schedule now. It just came out like yesterday.
Not exactly sure, but probably aiming for like April.
Yeah, I'll be there in April. The 21st.
Where particularly? Because I'll be in the Fort Myers area.
Is that up or down?
Down, I guess.
Oh shit. No. I'm gonna be like real high around then.
Okay.
I think it's like Keystone Heights or something like that. And
I got no idea where that is.
That's the
Vegas.
first race.
I've been to Vegas and it was amazing. I went in like 2019.
Wait, I thought we were talking about Oh, they brought up Vegas. I was like,
I've been to America twice now. In 2019, I went to California and Vegas. Look at that. Boyfriend's already done the research for me. How sweet.
I already know where you can rent one. Dude, like all over. You see them like, especially if you're anywhere like Miami. Florida. Oh, yeah, you're all the way down there. There is one down there's Sebring. But when we went to Sebring or whatever to that race, we drove all over Florida. Went to like Miami, Fort Lauderdale, all that stuff. We rented motorcycles.
Mhm.
and did all kinds of crazy stuff.
Well,
We
come to
we
Fort Myers.
if I already wasn't
Oh my god.
going there for something else, then yeah, that's the kind of the drag is like
Yeah.
you can only do a 20-hour drive once a month. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
twice,
yeah.
you know. So if it was a month there was no race, then yeah, I would do that. But doing it, coming back, and then doing it, and that's what's a drag is all the races are in Florida, but they're uh they're at least not two in the same month. You know, I'd have to
Yeah.
skip one of them because that's just
Hey,
crazy.
maybe if I feel up to it, I could do a day trip up there because I would probably have a car again. So
Oh yeah,
we'll
you're the
see.
one that's gonna be here for 3 months. You said right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. See America. No, there's nothing
Yeah.
cool about it, dude.
Yeah.
Nothing. Not especially if you're out in Sydney, dude. You guys are on like you guys have like calendars and shit with those white things that are like on the water.
What?
Those
What?
that building that looks like shells on the water.
Oh, the Opera House.
Yeah, Opera House.
Yeah.
That's a Lego. Isn't that a Lego set?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. You think it is. You live there and you play with
Yeah, but
Legos.
why would I have a Lego set of a building that is like an hour train ride away? I could go see the real thing.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Put it on the list. You can do your Twitch and build it.
So I'm hoping to go to Orlando next time because I really want to go to Universal because I'm a big Harry Potter fan and I'm gonna lose my shit.
Oh yeah, that's where like you do stuff with like a
Hmm.
wand and then shit comes out of the walls and stuff.
I've been to the Hollywood one and that was awesome. That's Hogsmeade, I believe, whereas the Orlando one is Diagon Alley. It's a different location.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna. You want to see a 36-year-old woman turn into like a 3-year-old? Yeah. I mean, I love Disney too, but yeah.
Well, like Lewis says there, you know, Universal is better than Disney, but it's just because it's like, just like, I mean, if you're a Harry Potter fan, you're a Harry Potter fan. It's not like Disney stuff is like if you're a Disney. Well, until they got the Marvel and the Star Wars, it was like
Mm,
you know Disney is Disney, but Universal's like you know, people
yeah,
take Harry Potter over all things Disney, you know, so it goes a
yeah.
long way to just have a Harry, even like the Simpsons, you know,
Mm,
theme park of it, you know, people would rather just do that one thing over all of what Disney has to offer because of the fandom, right? The
yeah, yeah.
fandom
The
base.
only thing I regret from when we went to Universal last time was that the Simpsons episode where they do come to Australia and they have the butt flag with the boot on it.
I don't remember.
If you
I
Google it, you'd see it. But
like the original episode with the flushing
yeah,
toilet.
yeah,
Okay,
yep,
yeah.
yep, that's the
Yeah,
one.
okay, yeah.
I had a full size version of that flag that I didn't take with me, and I'm like, you know what? Next time, I'm taking it with me, and I'm gonna get a picture with the Simpsons with it.
Yeah. That's pretty dope. The one thing on your carry-on or whatever is a butt
Yeah,
plug. Nice.
the,
Let's
the
see
the
it.
the way the Simpsons people see what the Australian flag looks like, apparently.
The Simpsons. Oh, we have a I don't know if you've seen it, but I made a TikTok of it or reel or whatever. But we have a bar here in Austin that they turn into Moe's Tavern for Halloween because it looks
I
so
think
much
I
like it
saw it.
already.
Yeah,
Oh man, they
yeah.
have drinks and that's what I was thinking about that episode because there's a drink that comes in a toilet and it's called like
Oh, really?
Bart's Australian something or whatever. I don't know, but it's supposed to be about the
Oh wow.
toilet and the
Yeah.
cocktail. They're like
Hmm.
rum tiki style drinks, and you guys have those
Yeah.
type of bars like tiki
Cocktail
style.
bars.
Yeah, and cocktail bars. So they do all kinds of themes. They have squishies like the frozen drinks, and
Yeah.
they're all like alcoholic drinks and stuff. They have a
Nice.
flaming mo, which is really good, and then sometimes they do a frozen mo, which is great too. But yeah, it's real cool stuff. Every time I post when they do the pop up each year, everyone thinks I'm at Universal because they pretty much do the same thing there. But
Yeah.
I saw an article yesterday, and we're getting one in Texas. So
Oh, nice.
Universal bought like this whole property toward Dallas,
Mhm.
which is just north of me or whatever. And you know, that's probably going to take 5 years or something for them to build out or whatever. But that's pretty sweet because it's either go all the way to California or go all the way to Florida. So to have something in
Yeah.
the central, I don't know why they haven't done that to begin with. And you got a 72-year-old mother that's also a Harry Potter fan. So she's got you beat, Melzy, dude.
You know what I'm pumped for, and I'm gonna plug my Twitch again. I do have the Hogwarts Legacy game on pre-order, and it comes out the 11th of February, but I think I got the pre-order where I get it earlier, and I will be streaming it because I can.
Oh, and
I know that
Softball's already subscribed to you, so he's gonna watch you.
Nice. But I know there's a big problem with it because of comments that the author made, but I'm like, I don't care. I'm playing this game. I've been waiting since like September. That's when someone pre-ordered it for me for my birthday. I'm like, I am playing this damn game.
Well, there's already been Harry Potter games before, right? So it's going to be something
yeah,
similar.
but this one's I don't know how to explain this one. It's different. It looks incredible.
Nice. And that's mostly what you do is the PC
yeah,
platform.
mostly PC games. Yeah.
Nice.
Only because I was having trouble connecting my PlayStation through my Twitch, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. The Witcher was on sale, so I bought it.
Nice. Well, dude, from what I understand, is like, I mean, people play like anything, on Twitch, and
there's certain ways to get other consoles through. Like PlayStation's got the remote play, so you can send it to your computer or your phone. Even I think it works on as well. And have it come up that way. But you can stream directly from the PlayStation to Twitch. It's just a much more basic setup. Whereas if I stream like with the remote play, I can put my overlays and all my sound alerts and all that kind of fancy stuff still works.
Hell yeah. And with the plugs that we're getting, bam! Mangled Melzy's branding here in the corner. What?
Yeah, there it is. Wait. There.
Yeah, it is there.
I gotta remember cameras opposite.
New trick there. So yeah, for sure. The links, all the links. So if it's not just Twitch, it's IG. I mean, you guys are like, I don't know anything about Twitch. You probably got IG or you got TikTok or something. If you just click on,
hey, I got them.
Link. It's all listed on there. Go follow that one. Click this one.
It's all professional
like
and shit. It looks professional, but I am not professional. I often forget that I mute myself a lot, and it's like you're sitting there talking to yourself and talking to chat, and they're like, "We can't hear you," and you're like, "Fuck, how long have I been muted for?" And it's like, I don't know. Go back and watch your VOD. And it's like, great, I was muted for like half an hour.
So when you do that live and then you publish it, so they can actually go tonight and watch some old stuff that you've done.
Yeah, they're all up there.
Nice. It's coming to Frisco. Okay, Frisco. So that's the area. That's where I live. Dang, dude, that's gonna be sweet living in the backyard of Universal Studios. Dang, Frisco. Yeah. I know
that yearly pass going, or locals pass, whatever they call it.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. So we have Six Flags is our thing. Well, they got them everywhere too, but there was a time where we had like 3 of them here in Texas. I'm from Houston, so we had Astro World there, and that was a big deal. That's like Warner Brothers, so like Bugs Bunny and all that stuff type of a deal.
Yeah,
and it's all like mainly like roller coasters, not really like shows or anything themed like that, unless it has anything to do with Bugs Bunny. But the generations now probably don't really know what that means as much. But roller coasters and stuff like that, and they're great. And it was like, as a kid, we had season passes, and it was pretty much like our daycare, for the summer. You get dropped off and you just ride until you get picked back up, and the same thing the next day, but you get your money's worth for sure as a kid. But so go there as we're wrapping this up and make sure that even afterward, the link is going to be there. If you're not watching this live, and if you're watching it published, you can still go to the description and follow all of Mangled Melzy's accounts, and then look forward to seeing us again next Thursday. We'll have all new stuff to talk about. I have all kinds of cool stuff to bring up. I got like new tech I'm going to be doing and my other videos. I finally got up as far as Riker riding and moto stuff. I finally got up on that whole quad lock thing. I don't know what you were doing, Melzy.
Because I was a learner and a provisional Ryder, we're not allowed to use our phones at all
That's crazy.
until you're on your full license. So, and even though I'm not supposed to do it, I have like the what's that thing called?
Oh, the Santa helmet comp.
That thing.
Yeah.
That thing. So, like, if I was following directions, I would have to listen and like really pay attention to be like, okay, I got to take like the second left and then hopefully take the right turn. I mean, I prefer to be able to see it as well, but because I couldn't use my phone, I had to rely on hearing it.
Well,
which sucks.
it's a weird thing. Like I've had a mount before. I actually have it right here because I use it. I have a few of them. I use them for different things, for my e-bikes and electric dirt bike, things like that, just so I can have GPS. But the RAM mount, it's never given me a problem. I think it's great.
Yeah.
It's just really awkward. Like if you can just use
It's
the quad lock,
chunky.
yeah, and just twist it on, it's great. And you got to do all this stuff with the RAM mount and all that. But it's it never gave me a problem, and it always grips, and it's pretty quick. And I never really had phones that were, I mean, this is actually my old phone here. It's a ROG, and they don't make stuff for like gaming phones from Japan.
They don't make a quad lock cover for this either. This is the A71.
Yeah, and it's
so
like,
it's like
these
if
are great
I
phones.
wanted it, yeah.
And
why not make a cover for it?
Yeah, and it's just like, this is crazy. This was a very expensive phone when it came out. It does all even more than a lot of the big name phones, and they want you to put like a universal deal on it, and it's like, I don't want to do that.
You've got like, this is only a super flimsy case on it, whereas you'd want something that's gonna hold up to holding on to the thing as well.
Yeah,
and it's like I don't trust it. I would much rather an actual case.
Well, I finally got a phone that is considered a cool new phone that makes cases for it. But I started off with this one because it came first, and it's waterproof. It's got the plastic on it. But I finally got a Pixel 7 Pro. So they make them. And then now I have it, the quad lock stuff, but it's like, geez, I need to get glass because there's no protection on the front. So I need to order glass first to put over mine. And to protect it, because I just be dropping my phone, So I want to. You don't get the overall protection with the quad lock. It's just kind of just a case on the back. So and then you need glass here too over the cameras. So I'm gonna order I need to do that today and quit talking about it. Get glass on the front, glass on the back, and then I'll be doing my quad lock and showing you guys. One thing for sure, I also wanted to show. I mean, we got the other show on Thursday, so don't forget to show up on Thursday. But I got my first race jersey for moto surfing this year. If I'm not good at showing stuff on camera, but
very nice.
Got the mouse at the top, throw mouse, got the number. Dude, I am bad at. Can I do something to flip this to where
it looks fine to me? No, because it's that's what Twitch does too. Like, it's where I can see my camera, I'm pretty sure I'm facing the wrong way. I can't tell.
Check that out. I like the colors on this thing. It is like this weird gradients thing, but it's like, the jersey material that I get wet and I wear now. I think I'm gonna do something long sleeve too, with my number like on the sleeve in case I wear my vest over, because I don't know. But anyways, it's just cool to have. Period. And I'll order.
What's that? Merch?
Oh yeah. So, and you can see all that when you go to her link tree, and then you can support these guys. And I forgot that someone was saying something about
merch.
Stickers. My bad. Yeah.
Purple
I have them.
asked it.
So you can get them. I got stuff on my Etsy, and I normally have all that on the links, the video description. But you go to one of my other videos, because I'm doing this through StreamYard, so I won't be adding all my regular stuff in the description until later. I just really wanted to make the guidelines to the giveaway in the description. But you can get to the Etsy and get stuff. But really, I always say that if someone donates or whatever, then they just bought somebody some stickers. So I got like, what was it, like $20 or $30 or whatever a little bit ago. So I'm going to basically that means they bought some stickers. So when you guys drop super stickers and give donations like that, then you're saying Barry, give away some stickers because we paid for you to give away stickers. So that should be at least what 2 giveaways of stickers. So let's do.
I know a while ago you were offering a sticker swap, and that's why I wanted to ask because I'm like, I have some now. I mean, they're not motorcycle related, but it's like still got my branding all over it.
Yeah. No, I want them, and I got a bunch to give you too. So let's see. We do this one, this one, and then some Baja Boost one. Oh, and then one like this one. Okay, so what I say, 2 sets. So let's do this one, and then this one, this one, and yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do 2 giveaways that. What was it, Randy and I know Randy was one, and dang, someone else hooked it up. Oh, I just passed it. Randy rolling on 3.
Softball by Fat donated $10.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
scrolling back through. I think someone else did as well.
Okay, softball, Randy, and rolling on 3, and then whoever else. Yeah. Okay, cool. So because of them, they bought somebody a set of stickers. 2 different people, a set of stickers. We'll do a giveaway here. So this is one set. So this set here has, you got to have the Baja Boost. This is going to add instant HP, at least 2.0002 HP to anything you put that on. And then we got the mouse here with the Deuce dogs throwing them up, and that's holographic. It's almost from the future, kind of like how Melzy's in the future.
Freaking love my holographic sticker. It's my favorite.
And then we got the OG logo. Got the mouse just chilling by the Riker. So that's a cool little set here. And then we'll give that away to the first person that types in.
Maybe someone can tell us some dad jokes, and they got to be good.
Oh, don't do that because they're gonna be bad. They're gonna be so because that's too subjective too. It's gonna be like we're favoring, and I will favor. That's why I try to stay out of it and make things random. Let's just do the first person who can type. I don't know. Say something, Melzy.
I don't friggin' know.
First person who can type. I don't friggin' know. No, I'm serious. So whoever does that.
Okay.
Let's see who does that.
You get put on the spot and it's like, say something. You're like, what?
Let's see who does it. I'm ready to write the name down. I got some stamps
stickers.
Here.
There you go.
Somebody did it? I don't
freaking. No, they're wrong. They're wrong. I didn't say freaking.
Yeah,
I did. Say freaking.
And I didn't repeat it as freaking either, too. So you're right. Dang, come on, guys.
Gotta listen.
You know the way she said it and the way I said it, too. There it goes. Purple on 3.
No, she didn't run it. Sorry, I don't assume the gender.
Oh, she didn't.
Want
you're right.
any.
Dang it, dude. I told you how hard it is. I told you it's hard. That's why I started typing. I used to say it and then have them do it, and then it would just get out of control. And I was like, dang, I gotta type it. But Purple on 3 is trying to help you guys out.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
There we go.
Somebody did it. Mine is delayed. You got. Oh, big.
Where are you reading it from? Because I've got.
Are you doing it from YouTube? I'm doing it from StreamYard. Oh, okay. That's
YouTube's
fine.
Like a few seconds faster.
Okay, so that's Biggie Momo. Easy. So Biggie Momo wins. Dang, dude, should we even do it for the second one?
Depends on how technical you want to get, because Black Guys wrote it first, but they wrote frigging. Or as I said, friggin'.
Yeah, I tell you what, that was just I just don't want to have to go through it again. So we're gonna say Black Eyes, Black Eyes one, and Big. You want the second one. So the second
Yeah.
one, Black Eyes, it's got the the futuristic fairy throwing the dog fingers. This guy right here, and then you also got to get some HP. If you choose to put it on Carnage, if I don't know if it's legal, it'll make it legal out there with for on Carnage, but I'll put you right here, Black Eye. So Biggie Momo, I know I've sent you something before. Uh, Either way, you gotta DM me on whatever you got, whether it's email or IG, and then with the full name and address, and we'll get those sent out because I could just pop a stamp on those and good. And you can think, and then if you don't have IG and all that, you can send it to me here. Right? Yeah. You can send it on there. If not, IG or whatever, DM me and I'll get it out. If you don't do that, can't send it. So you can thank the three guys that I listed earlier for buying those stickers and then having me send them out to you. So I always appreciate that. Getting those super stickers and those donations. But you're gonna have to see us again on Thursday. We're gonna take these entries here. After we take one more set of entries, Melzy come up with a good code, and we're gonna wrap up this stream here. Melzy's gonna come up with the code. She's gonna type it in. She's gonna send it. You're gonna repeat that code if you choose to get one more entry tonight in this giveaway.
All right, there you go.
But we did pretty good. It's only about to be 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah. That's honestly, that's about normal for a stream for me. Like, you sort of get to the 2 hour mark and it's like, yeah, Lego, lots of Lego. Actually, I built this. This was a freebie I got when I spent too much money.
Yeah.
Little Year of the Rabbit Bunny. Well, it's like, hey, you're like $5 away from getting something free, and it's like, God damn it.
Yeah. So then you buy something that's $80 so you can get to the $5.
It was $10.
Oh, there you go.
I got a Batman keychain somewhere, wherever he went. He's around.
Right, purple. Here we go. Here we got people getting 3 entries.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sin. Just because I can't do 55-hour streams, you freaking lunatic.
55 hours.
Yes, a few weekends ago, a 55-hour stream. He crazy. That's what you get when you're dating a Florida man.
I'll stay clear then. I'll probably stay clear. Let's see. Okay, we got other ones that I don't see down here. Okay. Oh,
if you demand more Melzies, all the links are down below, but you follow me everywhere anyway. And you get me in person again in April-ish. I got to figure that out.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, Florida man, fueled by coffee, self-destruct himself loathing.
Road! Road to Reality is big time Lego, dude. Big time. You should follow him on IG if you don't already. Is it?
I sometimes build Lego on stream if I have them, which I'm planning to do these ones. I will get them again because all 3 of my favorite flowers come in Lego form. So I'm like, hell yeah. So we've got the tulips, the daffodils, and I built the roses the other day.
55
there we
hours.
Go.
Jeez. Oh,
and
those are
they're
nice.
They're even in my Legoland cup. So I went to Legoland last time I was in Florida. And I didn't know, I didn't have a use for the cup, but I'm like, you know what? Flower vase.
Here's Road talking about, should I build some Legos online stream? Dude, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Melzy
go for it.
builds them on Twitch too, so you can catch some of that. But
yeah,
motorcycles, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look, DL DL knows the score here about dropping the
Oh,
hammer, dude.
you just don't forget the hammer.
Cause I was about to ask somebody to do that so I can type it out officially, but and then make sure I read because man, it's all over the place now. Cause there's some people with 3 and people with not 3. So all right, Lewis is dropping the hammer also. And then I'll go over the names, and then we're probably gonna wrap it up after that. So, Derek, did I get you? Yes.
And next time, I think you have to make a keyword hammer.
Yeah.
Throw everybody off.
The emoji of a hammer. There, yeah, would throw everybody off. It would throw me off. Well, I probably won't do that.
Yeah, just surprisingly, people like watching people build Lego and like the techniques and things like that. It's people like watching people do art and cooking, and it's not just for gaming, it's for whatever.
Yeah, that's what I've heard when people try to tell me about it. And it's like, but I mean, you can do those things, but like, are you really getting the same return as the people that do gaming? I mean, that's always going to be the hot thing, right?
I mean, but you don't. I mean, you shouldn't look at the numbers anyway. Just sit there and enjoy it. Enjoy talking to people. Like I have my view count off, so I don't. Generally, at any time, I don't know how many people are watching me. It could be 2. I mean, I think the most I had at one point was about 20.
Mm-hmm.
But that was after someone raided me.
What does that mean?
When people end their streams, what you should do is send your viewers over to someone else. It's called raiding. It's a good way to get you out there and people like know about you and just make your community bigger by either showing people friends or someone new. Like you might just go pick someone like, okay, they're playing the same game as me. I'm going to go send you over to them.
That's pretty tight. Well, it sounds like
you
could probably like build a pretty good community over there.
Yeah.
We got the hammer drop.
You can raid on YouTube as well.
Well, dude, we got to get some. Oh, there was a time where I had a stream the same day as yeah, I did. Actually, we did that. So I did a thing with Black Phoenix Entertainment where I was going to do a surprise stream that night. And I ended up saying it on his stream and that it was immediately after that one. Yeah. So it's all like, I am going to have a surprise stream immediately after this one while I was a guest on his. So there was people on his stream waiting for me to say that because I said I was going to announce the time and everything like that. And then so they were all on that stream and then jumped over, on my stream.
Yeah, that's sort of how it works.
Tight. Yeah, I gotta check it out. We gotta talk about it for sure. We'll do like a video call or something soon. So Hammer's dropped. So make sure I said your name for this third one. If not, you only got like a few minutes where we cut this off to correct me. This is as far as third ones. Okay, so before the Hammer drop, we got Lewis, Black Ice, Biggie Momo, DL, Brian, Derek, John, Fat, Sin, and Purple on 3. If you did not hear your name, I don't have you for 3 entries.
Did you get Road Realty? Sorry if I messed that up.
Reality, yeah.
Reality, yeah.
Did you post it?
Well, technically they said, did someone say Lego, not just a word? I don't know if you want to count it or not. They did say the word or type the word just with other things.
So,
it's up to you.
So, does anyone want to help them out? Does anybody want to help Road out? You know how it works on here, dude. Somebody wants to help them out. Anybody want to help them out? Because we'll let if someone wants to help them out, because that is a weird gray area. Even though I said no more, but was it one? You want to give them a second chance? Second chance. We got 2 let 'em ins. That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Right? 2 let 'em ins. Put your name down, bro, for 1. But hey, you could win with 1. that is 1. Everyone says let him in. He's in. The people have spoken. Man, I don't want to miss any. I mean, we still got next Thursday. You guys are gonna tune in.
Yep. Next
Thursday.
Thursday, same time.
And that,
same bat channel.
and that's
Sorry.
that's Friday. That's
Yeah,
Friday if you're in Australia. All the two Australian.
Friday 1:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, that too. Oh, John, I got John. Yeah, John was in there. And that's it, right? Just Road. Okay, so everything's good. Got lots of people with 3. And then, like I said, surprise stuff, maybe not surprise stuff. I don't know. You know how it gets. But we got some cool stuff on, like I said, $250 gift card. So if you're watching this published, yeah, you missed out on a few entries, 3 entries today, but you could still catch one of the surprise ones if they happen, or maybe I do one on Thursday before. It's really hard to believe I'm going to do them on Thursday because I like to make the wheel. I don't really see myself adding stuff to the wheel, but I don't know. Maybe we just do a whole nother giveaway. I mean, we gave away some stickers, and I did a Patreon member giveaway also. So we just do stuff like that because it's gonna be like that this season on Thrill Mouse Moto. Got a link. You're talking about for Melzy stuff, or because Melzy stuff is in the video description, her link tree. You can just click it and it'll take you to her Twitch, TikTok, IG, all the stuff that she's on.
All the places.
Sure. So anything else before to join in? What do we got? To join into, I think I missed
the
some
giveaway
stuff
or to be here next week.
Yeah. What are we working with, Road? Oh, to do the giveaway or whatever. Well, you got an entry now, and you already subscribed to Thrill Mouse Moto. The only other thing is subscribing to RLS Exhaust, and that link is also in the description of the video. And as far as all the rules of everything you have an entry in is all in the video description. Oh, they said let John in. I don't know what John. Oh, they're talking about John Cherokee. Unless they were talking about you.
I don't know.
But anyways, you're good as far as an entry goes in the $250 store credit to RLS Exhaust. But everyone still wants to make sure they're subscribed to Mouse Moto and RLS Exhaust. And you're good to go. Letting you in the contest. Yeah. No, you're good. But also, go check out all the Melzy stuff too while you're at it on top of that. So, so still other stuff to talk about, but I just want to keep it at 2 hours.
2 hours.
And we got like 3 entries, so that's pretty crazy, and that's a good start. So in the meantime, what can you do until Thursday? You can wait for me to drop a surprise stream. You can catch up with Mangled Melzy's Twitch streams, past Twitch stream, anything she does.
Yeah, I might have to stream in the next week.
Yeah, bust out some
definitely be on next. Well, it'll be next Wednesday my time, sometime for Witcher Wednesdays.
Wednesdays.
Watch me use and abuse Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a minute. So for most of these guys, your Witcher
it'd be Tuesday.
Would be
probably Tuesday sometime.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then if you do that at what time?
Whenever I feel like it.
Oh, okay. So that's good.
I don't have a schedule. It's too hard to keep.
Yeah. So that's why you gotta. I imagine if they followed you on Twitch, that you'd get some.
Yeah,
type
you
of
get
alert.
a notification if I go live.
It might be at 2 a.m., which is like 8 p.m. for her or something like that. I don't know how it works, but
yeah, that is Jesus.
It may be at a weird time like that.
It'll be a weird time for you, but not for me.
Yeah, that's true. But anyways, check it out because I really want to know how that stuff works, and I didn't know it was that easy. It was like watching something on YouTube. They always make it seem like I have to like set up some type of account or be one of them too, or
once you've set the account up, that's it. You really only have to do it once.
Nice. So until Tuesday, you got anything else? Melzy, you want to share until then?
Not really.
I'm
pretty boring.
Show the merch one more time.
My shirt
on there.
Get out of the way. There we
go. Check it out. Got the plug in on there. Anything else? Drop it in the comments. Anything else you want to say to Melzy? Ask me more questions, whatever. Drop it in the video, this published video, and maybe she'll answer you back and get you set up. And until you just go to her social media and ask her questions and do whatever on her comments. But other than that, I appreciate everybody for joining in, and I hope to see you guys on Thursday for Melzy and I again to run it back and hook you guys up with something cool for your some cool credit toward your Riker or Spyder. You guys have a good weekend, and if you're on Melzy's side, have the good rest of your half of your weekend on top of that. All right, talk to you guys later.